It's 4 a.m. Just waking up out my sleep. Check my phone to see if anybody call me. Go through your Facebook page, checking on the status, 'cause I ain't seen you. Yeah, your sexy style and your unique physique, yeah, got me in my feeling, yeah, got me so weak, yeah. Wanna hit your, but yeah, say yeah. Okay, we got 2 minutes. You smiling your pig. Make me wanna ride and grind out on top of it. Yeah, I'm talking about Ray Sharp Brooks tonight. Y'all like my cup? Yeah, this feeling I have, I can't deny. So high, make me wanna fly. Hey, can't deny, can't deny. These so crushed thing. Yeah, it's Friday night. Decided tap that screen when you come here. Up in my world, child, these damn legs. I'm trying to sit properly. Shit, I need a better chair. This down. Hey, to my one viewer that's watching me, we about to start with Crush Thing in, please. Yes. Yeah. This feeling I have, I can't deny. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Nothing about that. I'm on my live stream. Yeah, about to talk about Ray Sharp Brooks. Yeah. This is backstage. I'm backstage right now. Yeah, I got my phone. So, I'm set up. I got my stuff set up together, What you got going on?
I know down there ordering some stuff in my shop.
I need my nails done.
So when you ready?
Probably Sunday.
I'm going back to work in the first day.
For real?
But I have certain days off, so I'm only going to be taking clients on the days I'm there.
Oh, see, you ain't communicated that with me.
Yeah, I just found out my visit today. I knew we had a bid, but I just found out today if I wanted to go back or if I want to get more detail.
So you going? Are you excited to go back to work? No. What you doing Sunday?
Sunday is what?
I don't know what Sunday is.
I don't know. I think go to my cousin's house for this year.
Oh, well, I didn't get my nails done Sunday.
So let me just check. Make sure.
Okay, well, let me know.
I'm going back down here. I'm going to go deliver this.
Okay. Thank you. You got to pull them together in the closet. Nah, put them together. Yeah, like that in the closet. Thank you. All right, guys. So we're about to get started. Let me turn my Bluetooth speaker off. Hold on 1 second, because I don't want the battery to go do it. Okay, guys. So we're about to get started. All right. So if you have not ever watched me blog, welcome to my blog. My name is Ruby G Radio, and I'm talking about a lot of shit that most people don't want to talk about, a lot of shit that people are afraid to talk about. I talk about. Okay, so tonight, I know y'all probably like, what's up with the bandana? I had the bandana over my face like this, but I'm gonna take it off because I'm getting a little hot. Hold on 1 second. Okay. If you hear some background noise while I'm broadcasting, that is the Jamaican spot next door. You got the music playing, okay? All right, so tonight I want to get into Ray Sharp Brooks, and this is a touchy situation. A lot of people have mixed feelings about it. A lot of people are like, some people say it was justified, some people say it wasn't justified. So we're gonna just watch a few different details that a lot of people didn't get to see during this situation. So I'm gonna make this full screen so you guys can see what we're gonna touch on. Well, I'm just gonna play a few minutes of it. I want you to see the first part where they first pulled up on him and he was sleeping in the driveway. They knocked on the window. He fell asleep again because the officer told him to pull to the side. He fell asleep again. Then when he pulled to the side, he fell asleep again. And so when he fell asleep again, the officer knocked on the window. I was like, "Hey, are you okay? You need me to call your ambulance?" Da, 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 da. He like, "Yeah, I'm good." So after his like, the way he was acting, the first police officer like, "Shit, I need to get a DUI officer out here." So he called, because see, certain officers can. That's why it was two officers. One was just a regular officer, and the other one was DUI certified. So he was certified to give out DUI tests. All officers are not certified to give out DUI tests. That's why they call a second and third officer out there sometimes when they want to test, breathalyze you, or test you for any type of drugs. You have to be certified for that type of shit. They need to give mental health evaluations as well. But anyway, he called the second officer out. They did a whole. I'm gonna let y'all see. They did a whole sobriety test, because first they told him to stay in the car, sir, let us talk. He ended up getting out the car, walking up to them. So at that point, it alarmed them, like, okay, this guy, something must be really going on with this guy. Once again, guys, if you hear a lot of background noise, if you hear some loud noise, it is a Jamaican restaurant that's next door to my shop. Okay, so they got their music playing. So when the people go in and out, the music, seems louder than what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and just play this video of you guys. Those of you guys who are on my Bigo, you can head over to my Ruby G Radio page once we get off here, because I'm going to save the video and you can go watch this, okay? So we're going to go ahead and play the video. I'm going to let you guys see some stuff that y'all didn't see, because I didn't see a lot of people. I didn't see a whole bunch of people that's saying, how many people have viewed this video? Oh, 1 million people have. Okay, that's a lot of people. All right, so let's press play.
I'm sorry, no problem.
No, you're good, man. Just okay. What's your name, sir?
Richard Bush.
How you spell it for?
R-A-Y-H.
By this time, he has radioed in. He done radioed in that he is drunk. When he said that's what has detained the car, he said, nah, he's just standing by it. And said, okay, we're getting a DUI certified officer out to you. So he's already called the incident in. So he couldn't just let him go. Now, had he not called the shit in, he probably could have said, okay, so this part would have taken me out. He could have played it off. But of course, you know, APD got to do their job, whatever. I don't know. Of course, he wanted, you know, I don't know if he was rookie in the game or if he wanted to get some brownie. I don't know. But officers have to do their job. Like, I ain't taking up for the officers, but you got to understand, like, police, think about as many people that drive drunk on the road, bro. A lot of people have died from drunk driving, so they got to do their job. So he had already radioed that. He had already called that shit in. So he couldn't just let him go. So now they're waiting for the DUI officer to get out there. And I've watched this video twice. So before I even played it for y'all. So I'm gonna play a little bit more, then we're gonna skip forward.
R-Y-S-H-A-R-D. A-R-D. Okay. What's your date of birth?
Didn't have his license.
On January 31st, 1993.
January 31st, 93.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hang tight 1 minute, all right? I'll be right back with you.
All right.
304 the radio. You can put in the notes, DUI certified officers been advised in his route. Card me, all right? I want you guys. Okay. All right, man. Cool. Thank you.
My wallet. I said, man, you know, I just had my wallet.
Right.
She said, yeah. I called my sister. She said, yeah, you had it.
All right.
Why don't you just put it in your sofa? I said,
all
yeah,
right. We'll walk back to Carpenter, all right? Let me ask you here. Where are you coming from?
Actually, I just came from getting something to eat.
Okay.
From over to the room.
Okay. Hey, why you just get back to the car with me? I keep asking. I don't want to.
I just want to make sure you know, man, everything's good.
Yeah, you're good, man. Just why don't you stay in the car for me, all right? I don't want to keep asking you. Just sit in the car for me. Relax, all right? Oh. Sir.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
Right, just stay in the car with me, all right? I hate to keep asking.
What's your name, sir?
Brosnan.
Mr. Brosnan.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I apologize.
You're good, man. Just stay in the car with me. So where are you coming from? I guess something to eat, you said.
Over in Jonesboro.
Jonesboro? Okay, so what are you doing here?
Something to eat.
Again, you just going to tell you again here?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
I was trying to see what she wanted, but like I said, she wasn't answering, and like, babe, what do you want to eat?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know.
All right, hey, just why you hop in the car with me, all right? Just relax in the car. What are you you here for a visit or what's
I'm visiting.
Where are you visiting?
My mother's grave site.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
How long has she passed for?
It's been probably about a year and a half now, but
okay, I'm sorry to hear
my
that.
birthday's just passed, and my girlfriend's birthday just passed, but I went to visit her, and
all right,
we decided to eat Burger King tonight, and hey, this happened.
Right,
I said, babe, what's going on?
Right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk to this officer here for a minute, and then we'll be good to go. Okay?
Oh no problem.
All right, thanks, sir. All right, stay in the car. Stay right there. Hey, what's going on? He's trying to tell me where you coming from. He said, well, I'm coming from Jonesboro. I got food. I said, what are you doing? You got more food. So he's really not too clear. Like, I got here, got there. But I mean,
so this was a 911 call, right?
Yeah, the driver called it.
So somebody called because he was in the drive.
He just passed out in the car.
Passed out in the drive.
Yep. Okay. That's where I found him.
Had to pull over.
Yeah, I had to move out of the way, and then when he pulled up, he actually just hit over the curb onto the grass and like backed it up.
Okay.
So I leave him here. He's going to drive again.
Sure. Absolutely. All right, let me go talk.
All right.
You have his ID?
Yeah. There's a rental car. He's visiting from Ohio.
Hey, Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks. How you doing? Hey, I'm Officer off the Atlanta Police Department. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
All right, so tell me, I wasn't here, so can you tell me what happened before we got here?
Nothing happened. I just got here and was getting something to eat.
Where are you coming from?
Well, my friend dropped me off here. and she brought me here to get something to eat. And
Your friend dropped you off where?
here,
At Wendy's.
yes,
Okay. So
it was our home lodge.
so where's your friend now?
She's at the hotel.
What hotel?
Oh, right here in the home lodge.
Where's that? What's the address to it?
I'm not sure. I know she's here in the home lodge.
All right. So how did she drop you off here?
She drove me and dropped me off.
In what car?
And a black Volvo.
Okay.
Actually,
So how did this car get here?
I mean, it was here before I came. Like, this is my car. It's a rental car. My sister. But I mean, like I told her, I came here. I met her here.
Okay.
From the beginning, and she picked me up. I mean, we went out.
So you met her here at the Wendy's,
Yes,
and then you went out with her.
yes.
And then she came and dropped
back
you off.
here.
Okay.
And I mean, like I told her, I'm gonna say, hey, babe, I just want a burger or I want fries. She said, hey, no problem. I'll take you there.
All right.
You get your fries, and you come back to the hotel.
Okay.
No
So
problem.
the reason why we're here is because somebody called 911 because you were asleep behind the wheel. Until your very last drink. How many drinks did you consume?
I had one drink,
What kind of drink was it?
a margarita.
Okay. How big was the margarita?
It was just so small cup.
Small cup.
Yes, sir.
Have you taken any medication today?
No, sir.
Any drugs of any kind?
No,
Marijuana,
sir.
cocaine, nothing like that?
No, sir.
Okay, so you see him in the officer talking to anything. So he's about to search him.
Just a bunch of money in your pocket?
That's my wallet.
What's all this?
That's just money.
How much money do you have in your pocket?
I mean, maybe a couple $100.
Okay. Like a bunch of ones and stuff here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Walk over here with me, please.
This is when.
Yes, this is Wendy's.
Yes, I do remember it.
Yeah, you can see the sign, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
I just came to get something.
You mind just putting your phone on the trunk of your car? I don't want you to have anything in here. All right. All right, so no medical conditions, no injuries, no physical.
So they about to give him a field. So I'm sorry, I keep clicking back to make sure that my mute button is off my Facebook. So they're about to give him a sobriety test. The reason why I'm taking you through this so you can see the whole thing. I want you to see everything, what is going on. So they're about to give him a sobriety test. You know, the whole stand on your head, count to 1,000, 2, 1,000. They're gonna give him a whole sobriety test. So we're gonna watch that, and then we're gonna watch the altercation. Then we're gonna cut the video. This is a 40-minute video. So let's fast forward. So they're gonna give him a sobriety test. So that's what he's doing right now.
No, comfortable walking in these shoes?
Absolutely. Well, they're brand new. I just bought them.
Can you walk in them without falling, stumbling, anything like that? Staggering? You walk in them okay?
I just bought them.
Can you walk in them okay? You don't have to show me. Are you comfortable walking in the shoes?
I mean, they are comfortable, but
I just like to do some field sobriety tests, and if you prefer, you can keep them on. If you're more comfortable with it, you can take them off.
I hadn't been, like I said, I hadn't been operating this vehicle.
Yeah, you have. All right, so
so she came here. I got in the car. She parked. I have no problem. Like I said, I was just trying to give me something to eat.
Okay.
And go back to my hotel.
All right, well, we have a police officer that actually personally witnessed you operating the vehicle, so we know you're operating the vehicle. All right, but are you comfortable walking in the shoes?
Absolutely, sir.
All right, will you do some field sobriety tests for me? So I can make sure you're safe to operate the vehicle.
What should I do, sir?
Well, first I just want to know you're comfortable walking in your shoes. You don't want to do all that, just yes or no. Can you walk in the shoes without
Yes,
falling?
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
very good. All right, just turn and face me. Put your feet together with your hands down by your side. All right. Can you see the tip of my finger?
Yes, sir.
All right. I want you to focus on the tip of my finger and follow it with your eyes without moving your head. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Don't move your head. Keep your head still. Follow with just your eyes. Do you understand? Understand?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Okay, so as y'all can see, he's doing a sobriety test. He's about to fast forward to when we do the side.
Series of 9 field to toe steps, counting them out loud. 1, 2, 3. I took 3 steps. You're going to go all the way to 9. Get to 9. You leave the planet. In a series of small steps to turn yourself around. Take 9 more heel to toe steps. 1, 2, 3, all the way until 9. All right. You're in the test. Look down at your feet. Count these steps out loud so that I can hear them. Keep your hands by your side. Don't stop walking until you complete the test. You understand? Do you have any questions about how to complete the test?
No, sir.
All right. Here, get back in the starting position. Put your right foot heel to toe in front of your left. Right foot heel to toe in front of your left. There you go.
I wore that first.
Well, it was kind of off. All right. So
These
from,
shoes are kind of long.
all right, are you comfortable performing the test in those shoes?
Yes, sir.
If you want, you have the option to take them off. You gonna leave them on?
Take them off.
It's up to you.
They're brand new.
It's up to you. You can leave them on. You can take them off. Whatever you're most comfortable with.
I'm not sure. I'm
not sure. I can't.
They're brand new, sir. I just put them on.
Okay. Then.
Fast
Ground.
forward.
You need both legs straight.
He did all that. He aced that shit. The walk in, the hook, hold your legs straight. He aced all that. So guess what? Now I want to fast forward.
I'm knowledgeable of everything that's going on. Like I said, I mean, if I just came to do something to eat, you know, and I have people that verify they made their order. I'm here right at the hotel home lodge inn. You know, it's probably about maybe 2 minutes away from here.
Did you understand what I asked? Did you understand the question?
Repeat it again for me.
On a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being completely sober and 10 being very impaired, how do you feel?
10. Very bad.
You feel very impaired?
Absolutely. I'm okay. I can do whatever. Like I said, I can make it happen, sir.
I don't think that means what you think it means. So, 1 being completely sober, haven't drank anything, and 10 being hammered drunk. How do you feel? On a scale from 1 to 10. You feel completely sober.
Like I said, I just woke up.
You don't feel the effects of the alcohol that you had whatsoever.
Absolutely not. I can make it wherever I need to be. I'm right here. Like I said, I'm home lodge, sir.
Home lodge isn't close.
It's right behind the home lodge right here, ain't it?
Where do you think you are right now?
I'm on Old Dixie Highway.
You're not on Old Dixie Highway.
Well, I'm not on Old Dixie
What
Highway.
city do you think you're in?
Just notify you of the pending. We have 9 pending, 1 partner, single 35 and 17.
I was on Jonesboro.
I have.
So what city are you in?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
It's
On what road?
McDonald Boulevard.
No. All right, so let's go back. How much have you had to drink?
She was drinking. Like I said, she brought me here.
I don't know who she is. I don't care who she is. I said, how much have you been drinking?
It's a couple. That's one. I had 1.5. That was it.
So, is it a couple, or is it 1, or is it 1.5?
When I got to the half, I put it away. I said, babe, let's go. I feel, I need to make it home.
So 1.5 drinks.
Yes, sir.
Of what?
It was just a daiquiri.
Daiquiri.
Yes.
1.5 daiquiris.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So
It was just a daiquiri.
a daiquiri.
But
Nothing else.
nothing else.
Only a daiquiri.
Only.
You haven't had a margarita or anything?
No. It's just like the green full daiquiri thingy. But like I said, if I call it, I never intend to, bring anybody in the problem. I just want to be a burger.
So, but no margaritas at all today.
No, it's just a daiquiri.
Just a daiquiri.
Yes.
Right. And you haven't drove your vehicle at all.
You say you caught me in the.
Right there. I woke you up, and then I said, I need to move the car, and then you said, okay, and then you went back to sleep. Then I opened your door again, I had to shake you, and you woke up, and then I asked you to move the car over there.
That's the BP by the Marathon Jonesboro Road. This is University Avenue.
Yes.
This is University Avenue.
Yep.
I growed up here.
Okay.
She's my girlfriend.
Okay.
She left off. I said, babe, I'm gonna get Wendy's and I'm gonna go back to work.
That's what I asked you was, have you drove that vehicle?
I mean, probably from the point of the drive-through to here to park.
Okay. And how did it get into the drive-through?
She pulled out. I pulled out from here where this red car was. I remember this red car pulling
So
out.
it got into the drive-through because you drove it into the drive-through, correct?
I mean, if you caught me in the drive-through, then I didn't drive here.
My question is, your vehicle got into the drive-through because you
I
drove
backed
it there, right?
out and drove. Say, baby, I need burgers. She said, okay, fine. I'm going home.
My
I said,
question,
no problem.
so just so I understand what happened, clearly. Your vehicle was in a parking spot. Your girlfriend dropped you off. You got into your vehicle. You backed it out. And you pulled it into the drive-thru, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Ross.
And then what led to you falling asleep behind the wheel?
I was on the phone calling her. She didn't answer. She didn't answer. She didn't answer. She didn't answer. I said, babe. Last time I answered, I said, baby, I'm getting burgers, and you know what's going on. She said, you supposed to get burgers. Go ahead and get burgers, and the phone went dead.
Okay.
I said, well, you don't know your order. You know, whatever the case may be, just let me know. And the phone went dead. Like I said, I can call her now. She stays right down the road. I have a parking spot right down the street here.
Okay.
If I cause any problem or anything.
Did you understand the question that I asked you?
Yes.
What did I ask you?
You said, how did my car get from the driving spot to the drive?
Right. That was the previous question. We answered that question. My next question was, what led to you falling asleep behind the wheel? Why did you fall asleep behind the wheel?
I fell asleep because I can't blame nothing on her. It was my decision. I said, hey, if she can't get her order together, and you know I'm not feeling tight right now, I should park right here. Go to sleep. I'm not feeling, I'm just not feeling right.
What do you mean you're not feeling right? Do you think maybe that you had too much to drink and you realized that you shouldn't drive, so you parked?
I mean,
would that be accurate to say?
Yes, sir. Mr. Ross, yes.
All right, so your girlfriend dropped you off, you got in the car, you backed out, you pulled up, and you're like, damn, I'm too drunk to drive. And so you pull back into the parking spot. Right?
I call her like, babe.
Is that accurate?
If it's a couple moments I got on the phone with her.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, hey, damn, you want number 1 or number 2 or?
But
she's like,
would you agree?
You take care of that. You're a man. You figure out what we're going to eat tonight.
All right, let's move past that. Would you agree that you've had too much to drink to drive?
I mean, I can focus, Mr. Ross. I can focus.
Would you agree that you've had too much to drink to drive?
I haven't had, to the point where I can't focus.
Okay.
I was a little tired ahead of the day because we just came from North Carolina.
Do you think that you're safe to operate a vehicle right
Absolutely, Mr. Ross.
And how much have you had to drink?
I had 1.5 margaritas, Mr. Ross.
1.5 margaritas.
Yes, sir.
Margaritas.
Yes.
Have you had anything else today? Any other type of drink?
No, sir.
You haven't had any daiquiris?
I haven't had no daiquiri. I had 1.5 little small cups of margarita. And I'm up now. Y'all got me up with this.
Got you up.
I'm up now.
Hey, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
What's that?
It's a little handheld machine. I have you blow into it. That lets me know if you're positive or negative for the presence of alcohol in your breath.
I've been drinking.
Okay.
I do say that.
Okay. But
I'm only going a few minutes down the road.
I got you. I'm just asking, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
I mean, I don't know what it is.
I just said it's a little handheld machine. Lets me know if it's positive or negative for the presence of alcohol. That's part of my investigation.
You know it's the presence.
I know.
Drinking.
I know. I can tell. That's just part of my investigation.
But like I said, if I have to park this car right here, right now,
it's just a yes or no.
So I'm gonna pause. I'm not gonna play the shooting part because I don't think I can put that out here on Bigo. Also live on Facebook as well. If you want to see this video, I can send you the link, or I can go back and edit my video and link the video. But I just skipped through bits and parts of it. I know we only been here 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So I just wanted y'all to get, what was going on before I give my full commentary and comment on it. And we're gonna also get into the 5G network. So let's finish this really quickly.
We don't need to go back and forth about it. It's just a yes or no.
But what if I take this test and I don't care about? I can walk home. I don't have to.
Why would you walk home?
I just don't want to be in violation of anybody. I can walk. My sister's house is right here.
Do you think that you'd be in violation of something if you were to drive your vehicle?
if you know, if that's less possible for me to park here, lock the car up, and do everything that I need to do within the presence of you guys, I can just go home. I have my daughters there right now. My daughter's birthday was yesterday.
Hold on, Mr. Brooks. Will you take a preliminary breath test for me? This is yes or no.
I don't want to refuse anything.
It's yes or no. It's completely up to you.
Yes, I will.
Okay, just wait here while I grab.
If you refuse, you're going to see where you go.
Oh man.
So, just trying to make sure, man, you're safe to drive. That's all.
I know, man.
You scared me a little bit because you were sleeping in there. So that's why I was making sure you're okay. Knowing that that's.
I know. You just saw your draw.
All right, just take a deep breath in. Put your mouth over the mouthpiece. Go as far as you can until I tell you to stop. Blah, 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 blah. Stop. Very good.
I just had a few drinks. That's it.
How many?
1.5. Like I said, I was into the second cup. I wasn't even. I told her, babe, let's go because I'm hungry.
What kind of drinks did you have?
I'm not sure. It's something she ordered. She said top shelf or whatever.
Top shelf what?
I'm not sure. It was, like I said, it was her birthday and it was my daughter's birthday intent to, you know, have a good time. And I said, babe, you know, I'm hungry. Let's go. My baby's mom, she was there. I said, babe, go ahead. I'm cool. You know, here's the money for the blow-up bed tomorrow. Here's the money for, you know, to enjoy herself tomorrow. Just, you want to give me a burger or something. Just take me home. I'm ready to go.
So you had about 1.5 drinks, but you don't remember what kind of drinks it were?
No, sir.
All right.
I really don't.
All right. I think you've had too much to drink to be driving. Put your hands on your back, boy. Here, put your hands on your back.
Even if you don't know chords at all, you don't know anything about music theory like me, this is perfect for you.
And this is super good for you, especially if you like struggle with making melody.
Hey, stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! You're gonna get tased! You're gonna get tased! Stop!
Mr. Ryan.
Stop! Stop! You're gonna get tased! Mr. Ryan! Hands off the fucking taser! Hands off the taser! Hands off the taser!
Okay, so we seen the struggle because in a minute it's gonna end up in gunfire. I don't want to hear that. Okay, so we seen the struggle. We seen the struggle. Let me turn the camera back around to me, to my beautiful, lovely, lovely, lovely face. Okay, tomorrow's my lovely face. Okay, so put my headphones back in. All right, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. All right, so we seen the struggle. So we did see that struggle. You guys on Bigo seen it. I seen it. We did see the struggle, okay? All right, so my commentary on this is this. And this is how I feel about the entire situation, okay? Now, as a black person here in America, when you, okay, so as a African-American or whatever you want to call yourself, it's a sweet tea, y'all. Sweet tea from Popeyes. I just like to pour it in my radio cup. So you see my Ruby G radio, sipping on this tea. So as a person here in America of color, when you call yourself black, you are considered an object. Black, you are considered a moving object when you call yourself black. You say, I'm a black man, I'm a black woman, you consider yourself a moving object. And what do police officers do to moving objects? When they move, they shoot them. A long time ago, I was working at Kroger, and this is when the Michael Brown shooting up in was it Missouri? Oh, somewhere Michael Brown. Y'all know Michael Brown, the young man that got killed by the police officer. This is when that happened. So a sheriff came in, and I asked that sheriff, I said, hey, you know, what do you feel about the whole Michael Brown situation with the police officer shooting him in Ferguson and things of that nature? He said, honestly, I don't know. I want to feel no type of way. He said, as a police of the law, if I tell somebody to stop moving and they continue to move, it's just like an object coming towards me. I'm going to fire my weapon until that object stops. He said, to be honest with you, he said, we are trained to kill. We're not trained to put you in the hospital. We're not trained to tase you. We are trained to kill. And that's what happens. And us as I'm gonna say people of color have to learn that we didn't come over here for that. You know, the rights and stuff that we do have, thank God somebody fought for that. So thank God somebody fought for those rights, because we came over here to be servants and slaves. We weren't even supposed to have the rights and abilities and things that we have to do. That's why I understand how we treat each other the way we treat each other, and how we do each other the way we do each other, because there have been many souls, many people that are dying and still dying to this day for our rights and for our peace, and for us to be able to be treated equally amongst other people. And for you to come, for us to be doing this, well, you know, for other people to be doing this Black Lives Matter movement, but then the next day you go cuss your sister out, or you cuss your fellow brother out, or you mean to, you know what I'm saying? You doing stuff to be disrespectful to our community. But how you say Black Lives? Yeah, Black Lives only matter when it comes down to somebody else outside of the race disrespecting us. It never matters when it's us. It is so many of us killing each other. And I know this is so cliche to say, but it is the truth. And like this guy said on a video I shared on my Facebook, on my personal Facebook page, when we start loving and caring for each other, then that's the movement I can get behind. I'm not getting behind no movement and showing you that I fuck with you and all that. Why? So y'all know, die for y'all for what? So y'all can have a little 2-week seance, have a little hashtag for me and then forget about me? No. So the net, you know, he was basically saying get behind the movement for what? When shit's still gonna be the same. So my take on this whole Rayshard Brooks situation, sir, you do not ever in your life put yourself in harm's way. You should have just took that L and went to jail. He already knew you was drunk. People like, oh, he asking the person questions. Which y'all, this is the thing get me with people. People don't understand and know their law. People don't understand that when you get pulled out of police, whether you have committed the crime or not, you're already a suspect. However that police treat you, whatever ticket he gives you determines your outcome in the courtroom, whatever he write in the report. The reason why those police officers had to investigate, because they got to write that shit. They got to write a detailed report. Okay, or else they'll get fired. And you're not, I guess, you know, most of the time, police are like, shit, nigga, you're not worth my job. So I'm going to write a full detailed report. And that's why they got to ask those questions and pay. They like miniature detectives on a regular basis. And if you don't know this, when you go to the police force, you have the police go first before you become a detective. So police officers are miniature detectives on a lower level. Any detective that you see, he or she was a police officer first. See, that's what you don't know. Also, I have something I'm going to post on my radio page that states police officers are trained to kill. When you call yourself a black man, black woman, you are considered a moving object. So when a moving object is moving towards you and you have ordered this object to stop, your thing is to shoot that object until it completely stops moving. What he did, I'm upset. I'm upset at his actions, and I'm upset at the police actions. What he did was dead ass wrong. You do not wrestle with the police. You do not motherfucking attack the police officer. Then you turn around. I seen the full video because I seen it from that angle and I seen it from somebody else's angle because somebody else was recording. You turn around and try to hit them with the like. And I don't know, sometimes us as people, the police officers scared as well as they don't want to hurt you, because if they wanted to kill you, they could have just been without that gun and shot you. When you walked up on the car, when you walked up on the police car, he could have shot you if he wanted to just kill you. They were scared and he was scared. Both parties was afraid. Both parties was scared as hell when the shit was going on. Because get what? He could have grabbed the gun instead of the taser and fired that bitch. And the police officer could have grabbed his gun instead of the taser and fired that bitch. So vice versa. Rayshard, you shouldn't have did that, bro. You should have just went on to the L. And then people like, well, y'all black people saying it's a justified shooting. No, it's not a justified shooting. They could just chase the nigga down, put an all-point bullets on and charge him with all kind of charges and pick them up from his house or his work or wherever. You know what I'm saying? They could have did that. No, that shooting was not justified, but at the same time, you don't ever, as a human being, and especially a human being of color living in this racist ass America, you do not ever put yourself in harm's way. See, y'all black people got to start learning y'all laws and stuff. And y'all, and a lot of black people are so, African American or colored people are so one-sided when it comes to certain shit. So now we ready to rally and burn shit down. But when we rally and burn shit down, when our gang members is feeding our hoods poison. When we rally and burn shit down, when your damn homeboy done killed another homeboy because he done said something, or no snitch culture, or he done goddamn messed up a bomb, whatever the case may be, on y'all dying and fighting over $5 and $10. Won't we ride and burn shit down then? Until we get that shit together in our own community, we will forever be treated fucked up. We'll forever be treated like we ain't shit. We'll forever be spat on. We'll be forever spitted on. We'll be forever not trustworthy and not motherfucking respected. You know what I'm saying? And the minute that y'all more like motherfuckers on this big old app, even motherfuckers on any app, are more attracted to the negative than the positive. Motherfuckers will sit in a room and listen to some bullshit all day, but then as soon as you get on and start talking about some real shit that appeases to their life and it need to be applying to their life, oh, they run. They don't want to hear that shit. They feel like you goddamn King Mufasa trying to take over the community. Nah, motherfucker, that was wrong as hell what he did. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That was stupid. That was a stupid ass move. That was a dumb ass move. Wrestling with the police is like wrestling with the government. You're not gonna win. You're on there. You're in their turf. You're not gonna win. You're on their time. You're on their watch. He couldn't let him go. He had already radioed that shit in. Ain't no let him go. Once he radioed that shit, it'd be different. He pulled up, made him pull it to the side, say, "So I'm gonna give you a warning. Okay, you may be time. I'm just gonna write you a ticket, a solicitation ticket, whatever, and pull it to the side." Now. He didn't do that. He'd already radioed that shit in. And then what if he would have let him go? He drove down the street, hit somebody's car, and goddamn killed somebody. Then you would have been hollering some other shit. Black people are never satisfied. Like they say, black people of color are never fucking satisfied. Whether it's right or whether it's wrong, they're never fucking satisfied. People of color are never fucking satisfied. Now you want to do an uproar. And people don't want to hear the truth. Don't blame the victim. You always blame the victim. Well, then get what? It's both parties' fault. And the only reason why Keisha Bottoms did that shit is because they found out what Keisha live at. They found out what Miss Bottoms live at, baby. I got the video. And they went to her house and told that bitch to come on out of there. And the only reason why she fired him and then finna charge him is because it's a trend. She got to do it. Or she gonna be under some type of scrutiny. Y'all gonna be following her motherfucking ass on. So she had to fire him and charge him with the murder. Whatever. Even though he had to shoot that dude. He ain't had to shoot him. They could have chased him down. They could have chased his ass down. He was a far way from his hotel. He was on University. His hotel's on Old Dixie. It ain't far driving, but walking, that's a far way. He could have got down and just chased the nigga down. He had to run a car, whoever called, you do your search, you ain't have to shoot the guy. But police officers are trying to kill. And it's kind of like, I see the different comments and I see the different things, and people ain't being honest and people ain't being truthful with themselves about what really the fuck going on. You do not, I repeat, we need to start, you do not wrestle with an officer. You're lucky he didn't, some of us are blessed to even still be alive and encountering a police officer. Consider how aggressive we are. And see, they have a special type of training for us motherfuckers when they get trained. They don't, people like, well, he ain't do a white boy like that. White boy got different rules. When you gonna realize you're not equal? Just because you got a few rules and a few laws that kind of protect you, you're not fucking equal. You're not equal to these crackers. We're not equal to these crackers. So don't ever get that. Don't ever get that shit into school. And it need to be classes on teaching you motherfuckers and us motherfuckers how to act when we are approached by the police saying KKK. You didn't hear that shit from me. But we need to learn how to interact with the police officers. Like I said, the minute you get pulled over, you're already a suspect, and you ain't even committed a crime, but you're already a criminal. So when you start learning that, and somebody else told me too, when you of color and the police pull you over, you're supposed to turn your car off, put your keys on top of your car, and put your hands out the window. And on his command is when you crank your car up. Because guess what? You know what police stand for? It stands for policy. Policing policy, basically. Policing means policy. And what policy they following? The policy of the KKK. Just straight up. They're not hanging. They're still hanging. And some people just got harmed, but they're not doing the meeting. They your doctors and your lawyers nowadays. They secretly killing us motherfuckers nowadays. And so people don't want to hear that shit. I know you hear different shit from different people, but I read the research. You can go read the research this shit for yourself. You can go join these Black Power movements and these Black Power groups, and they'll tell you the same shit I'm telling you. But this is where I got the information from. So you can listen, you can take heed, or you ain't got to. But at the same instance, we got to come together. If we do not come together, then guess what? None of this shit will get better. You can ride, you can burn this shit down, you can burn your mammoth house down. But until we get together and understand that as long as we are divided, and guess what? They can pay people to start riots to get us riled up. That's another easy way to kill us all. They're trying to kill us off either way they can, whether it's scientifically, whether it's turning out all our men homophobic, whether it's turning the birth control into cancer, whether it's putting cancer in the tobacco, because we've been smoking pipes and stuff, but it wasn't cancerous. Whether it's goddamn putting it in the food, whether it's sending it to a doctor, and the way they train the doctors, it don't matter if you go to a black doctor or white doctor. They all go through the same training. They train the same way to not save a life. Or to keep you coming back so you can't spend that money. But what a herb gonna do? What a cure gonna do? You ain't gotta go back to the doctor, you cured, right? So the better, once we start coming together and learning, start reading and fucking researching and treating each other with some fucking respect, then this shit will stop. I don't want to hear this shit on my post about Black Lives Matter and all that. Because get what? When you donate to the Black Lives Matter movement, you donate to the goddamn crooked ass Republicans. That shit don't go to the movement. That shit go in their motherfucking pockets, and then they redisperse it out to that. And then they redisperse it back out into the environment, into the world, into the economy. And then on top of that, you wonder why you get mad when they keep the money. Look at white folks. They keep the money in their community, baby. They didn't share that $100,000. Who else gave Donald Trump money? Some corporation gave Donald Trump money for his campaign. They keep the money in the motherfucking family. And y'all hate Donald Trump so much. You don't even hate the man. I don't hate the man, and I ain't with him or I ain't against him. I'm for what's right for the people. But you a Democrat, Republican. Ain't no Republicans without Democrats, and ain't no Democrats without Republicans. You need both parties to even have a political campaign. So if you guys need to start reading the fucking research. And a lot of you don't read the motherfucking research. A lot of you don't listen. Y'all Facebook philosophers, Instagram philosophers. Y'all just go off what the fuck y'all see. When I see something on Instagram, I go look that shit up. I go and read the comments. Sometimes you believe what people say, and sometimes you can't. I go look this shit up. I go research and read and find out what the fuck is really going on. Before I got them put my mouth on something or I say something, I got to have all my receipts before I bring you the tea. I'm not going to talk about some shit and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's not how I roll. That's not how I'm ever gonna roll. So with this Ray Sharp Brooks, my thing is that was wrong. That was stupid what he did. You do wrong, come on. And it's sorry that they gave you a life sentence, bro. But we had to teach our young black. Well, I'm gonna call my son an African American. I'm saying don't call yourself black. When you call yourself black, you are labeling yourself as a fucking object. You're not an object, you're a fucking human being. Do not call yourself black. You are a human being. It's different for a white boy. It's different for a Caucasian. It's different for them. They got different rules for them. They can do what they want to do. They have privilege. They got privilege. Every white person benefits our racism. Everybody benefits our racism except for our ass. And we do have black privilege, but to a certain extent. To a fucking certain extent. And if you want shit to change, let's come together and let's start making laws to get these motherfuckers off the street. Let's make it what they got to have. They got to go through psychological evaluations before hitting the street. You got to go through a diversity class before hitting the streets. You got to go through all these different classes before you even hit the streets to start quote unquote policing people. You got to go through these evaluations. You got to go through these classes before you even hit the streets. Let's make a law where for you kill an unarmed colored person, whether they were moving or not, or whether even if you use excessive force, mandatory 25 to life. None less. Let's march how all of us getting together, burning shit down and march. Let's march down to Washington D.C. and get these laws in place, get this legislation in place, let's get this thing in place. How about we do that? But get what? They know we're not gonna do that. So they're gonna give us, you know how you give a little baby just a little bit just to satisfy, give us a little bit just to satisfy us. And then 10, 15 years from now, the same cycle. History don't end, it just repeats its fucking self. And every time it repeats itself, it comes in a worse form. So you can get mad at me all you want to. Homeboy over there, they're wrong. You don't fucking wrestle with the motherfucking police. You don't do no shit like that. And I've heard dumb motherfuckers say, before I go back to jail, the police gonna kill me. So you rather risk your life instead of doing a year in jail. Even though I understand jail and prison, there can be some harsh ass places. But it's the reason why you're there. And sometimes we have to be accountable for our actions, even me. You have to be accountable. Like I'm thinking about going somewhere tonight. And again, I might not go. You have to be accountable for, because I'm thinking like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You have to be accountable for your actions. The decision we make not only affect us, but it affects others. And we have to be mature enough to make, sometimes we make mistakes, sometimes we make wrong decisions. We have to be mature enough to make the right decisions when things like this come about. When things like this happen, when things like this come to play, we have to be mature enough to make the right decisions. And he didn't make the right decision. He wasn't thinking about his child. He wasn't thinking about his future. I would just went to jail. Like, damn, I fucked up. Now I got to be out of all their goddamn money because I got them 40 around and got drunk and decided that happened to me. That same situation happened to him, happened to me. I fell asleep. I was drunk. I fell asleep in the motherfucking McDonald's drive-thru. The drive-thru people called police on me and said they thought that I was dead. I said, well, if you thought I was dead, then why you didn't call the ambulance? I went to open it up for police officers. They snatched my door open. One of them aggressively grabbed me. The other officer said, don't grab her like that. I was talking shit, cussing. I started crying. They, and I don't want to go to jail. Put your hand behind your back. They grabbed my arms, kind of aggressive or whatever. I said, if I was white, you wouldn't be locking me up. And they was like, well, it don't matter because you're in danger to people right now. And they let me up. I cried. They were real aggressive with me because one of the officers told me that I made a bad decision. He was like, yeah, we angry because you made a bad decision. You could have killed somebody. You could have killed yourself or killed somebody tonight. We saving their life tonight. So, not saying that all police officers are good, not saying all the bad, but at the same instance, we have to hold both parties accountable. I was wrong as hell for getting my ass behind that wheel, knowing I was drinking like that, and I was drinking heavy, and on the other end, of course, obviously wrong as hell for snatching my ass out the car. But at the end of the day, guess what I did? I ain't make no fuss. I ain't fight. I ain't argue. I cussed. Oh, I was talking major shit. Oh, I was talking hella goddamn shit. But I took my ass to jail. And I learned my motherfucking lesson. And it was some type of lesson to be taught in that situation. And all of us can learn from that type of shit. When we see things, we can learn from that type of stuff. Motherfucker, I can't believe some of y'all like, oh my God, the police is so wrong. Look what the fuck the man did. The man rustled the police down and snatched the taser. The taser couldn't even hold him. That's a big black man. They afraid of us. They are afraid of us. That's why they use so much force when they approach us and they come with us. They are fucking afraid of us. Come on now. Do you read? And we have so much advantage. You got to go back and listen to Donald Trump old speeches and stuff. He used to say he wish he was a black man. A black man is the smartest thing walking this earth. But until we realize that we will always get over wrong. We will always get pushed down because we don't know that. We don't know who we are. We don't love ourselves enough to know these things. And then the ones that do act like they don't give a fuck about the community. I'm going to help a motherfucker that's going to help themselves. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to help a motherfucker that's going to help their motherfucking self. That's just what I'm going to do. So, at the end of the day, when it's all motherfucker said and goddamn done, when it's all said and done, we got to come together. It don't matter how many protests and riots we do. We got to come together. We have to learn how to come together. It don't, like that man said today, it don't matter if you're not, it's like irrelevant to have a whole nother race marching for you when you ain't doing it. Why, how we want somebody to do something for us when we ain't doing it for ourselves? I don't get it. You want people to march for you and give you equal rights, but you ain't doing it for yourself. Prime example, right? I ordered these shirts. Okay, so I work in this at work. I got a shop. I'm not saying I work. I have a shop in this mini mall. Okay. And I ordered some shirts from them. Then the first order I got from them, the shit was the material that they use was fucked up. Even this shit look a little faded on the side. I don't know if you can see it. Look a little faded on the side. Let me see if you can see on this camera. Look a little faded on the side. You can see it. Anyway, so I ordered some shirts from them or whatever like that. I know I'm a little dark over here on my Facebook page because I ain't got my bright lights on in here and they always turn the light out around about 10 o'clock. So I ordered some shirts from them. First time the shirt, they looked good, we ended up wearing them, and as we wear them that same day or the next day, because we only wore them for one day because it was for the grand opening, the shit started peeling up in here. Up in here, it started peeling and getting all crazy. So I called and okay, they redid my order, but it still wasn't quality. So I said, okay, I'm gonna shop with y'all again just to show y'all that I fuck with y'all. I'm gonna shop with y'all again. So I turn around and I get this shirt made, and I get 2 more other shirts made so I can wear to work. They say Mellow Sauce. I can just wear them, rotate them as I, come to the shop on the weekends. So when I ordered the shirt, they didn't even tell me what they didn't tell me what my ticket was. They didn't tell me what my ticket was. They didn't tell me how much it was. So I ordered the shirt. So then they say, your order, they text me today and say your order was great. I said, how much? He said $36. I said $36. Now mind you, I don't mind paying $36, but when I initially got my shirts made the first time, you told me the shirts were $8. And if you want front and back, that's $10. Okay. So I'm like, why you didn't communicate that to me when I first put my order in? The last time you communicated to me how much it was going to be, I had to pay half up front and then the half later. You did that for me the first time. So the second go round, why you didn't communicate that to me? And then I'm like, why y'all didn't communicate that with me? You said the shirt's $8. I didn't think I was going to spend that much for 3 shirts. I only got letters on the front, the picture, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, what the material you wanted. It's not my fault that you're using cheap ass material because you used cheap materials before and you fucked up my order. So using cheap, it's not my fault that you're using cheap materials. I don't mind paying, but you're not giving me quality. So it's $12 plus you wanted color and all that. Why you didn't tell me that? I could have went and bought my own shirt. So it's $12 per shirt. And you see this, they use unisex shirts. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I can wash this shit because the last shirt was fucking up. And I just want to show that I support black business and I wanted to show that I fuck with you. But I asked you a question, you get upset when you come at me with like an attitude when I ask you about the quality of the shirts and ask you why you didn't tell me it was $12 up front. Even though I had a problem paying, I didn't have a problem paying. The principle is don't lay the wound bam on me at the last minute because I'm a paying customer. And so you're going to goddamn just hike the price up because I'm going to pay. Or you're going to lay the wound bam boom on me at the last minute because I'm going to pay because I'm a paying customer and I pay on time and I pay my tab and I don't skip out on shit. So the day when I walked in, like, hey, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for making my shirts. Everybody had a good day. They smirking and doing all that. Like, you can't get mad because the quality of your shirts is trash. And you charging me high prices, not high prices, but you trying to charge me extra for your cheap ass material. Oh, I had to go get better material. Why I got to get charged for you? You supposed to already have quality material up front. You shouldn't have to charge me extra because you got to go get quality material. You want your money back on the material you spent. That's a part of business. You've been in business too long not to know that shit. You win some, you fucking lose some. And I said, this is the reason why people don't shop with black business. Lack of quality and lack of fucking support. But we want to go out here and march when another motherfucker come on our turf and disrespect us. But we don't want to take care of disrespect inside the community. But we want to march when somebody else fuck with us. That's stupid as hell. So they see that's just like a child. They see you being disrespectful like a child. Like when I'm gonna give you a personal example. Like me and my baby used to argue all the time. I used to be cussing his ass out. My child see that. Get what she do? She cuss his ass out. She started cussing his ass. Not now, but when we first had the baby. When she started, hey Tori, how you doing? Tap the screen, for me, tap the screen, give me some hearts. It don't cost you then to tap the screen, bro. Give me some hearts. Tap, 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 tap. Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. Tap it, tap it, tap it. I want like 100 hearts. So how you doing? How you doing? I'm trying to get to 1 star. I'm like a few beans away from 1 star. So if you could be lovely and kind, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and follow you. Okay, how do I do that? Oh, you got a family. Can I join your family? I've been looking for a family to join. Oh, thank you. I've been looking for a family to join. I'm new on here and I do blogging and stuff, and I just want to join a family and just be interacting with people and having a good time. I ain't with no drama, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I applied to 2 of them, so hopefully somebody be like, okay, bring her over here, because I show love too. I give out gifts and stuff like that. But if I join a family, I can even be more supportive. But I don't be liking to support people. They don't come through and support me. I'm a support for support type person. You feel me? You come through and fuck with me on the beam, I'm gonna come through and fuck with you on your beam. You feel me? I'm a goddamn. That's how I am. Like I want to support more of my people. Straight up. That's just how I want to do. And I blog. I talk a lot of shit. So that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I can't shake no ass. I mean, I can, but I don't do it on here because that's not what I'm on here for. But anyway, so motherfuckers are gonna treat us how we treat each other. If motherfuckers see us treating each other fucked up, they're gonna treat us fucked up. There's no way in the fuck you expect an outside race to do something that you ain't even doing for your own motherfucking people. Ain't no way. There's no fucking way. I don't understand that shit. You out here marching and doing all this shit, but you won't get satisfied at the corner glass of motherfucking water. You out here marching that shit, but you won't even go spend $1 with your sister who goddamn done started her own little business. But you ready to go spend the money with the Chinese like a girl today in the Chinese shop, and I went and got my feet done. Argue with the Chinese lady. Girl, you ain't got to argue with them folks. I got a girl that can do your nails. This fire with that shit that hey, she got to pay though, but she gonna have shit looking good. We got to start spending more money. And the people like, oh, and I hear this too. And I hear a lot of people say, it's cliche to say we got to come together. No, all this shit that we go through is a learned behavior. This is shit we learned from slavery. It's learned behavior. So when you train somebody for so long, it becomes a norm for them. It becomes a second nature to them. So when they've been training us so long to hate each other and fuck up each other, it became a normal thing for us. It became second nature to us. So a lot of us are already surpassed and gone. A few of us that are trying to come together are having a hard fucking time getting together. Because get what? Even though we come together, we still got a slight trust. We still don't trust each other all the fucking way. We still be like, shit, I don't know if I can trust that. I'm gonna try it though, because she black. You know what I'm saying? We still have that inkling. And they want that because the divided. Together we stand divided we fall. The more divided we are, the more we're gonna fall. But they know that if we ever got together and gathered, man, please, this world will be through. If we ever got together and gathered and built that shit back up, man, these crackers will be dead. They over with. They're over with. They over with. They done. They through. And they know these things. So they keep us divided with the bullshit, like the independent woman bullshit. You gonna tell me I got to be a single mother, be independent, but you raised your white ass daughter to stay with her man through thick and thin and raise her to be a wife and all this stuff, but you raised me to be a bitch. And then when I get older and try to go get a man, and he's a bitch too, because he more in touch with his feminine side, because his daddy went his life, and his mom was a single mama, so she did, she wasn't able to be a man to him, and we get together, now it's a motherfucking problem, and now I can't be that woman and that wife, because I got to be the man, the mama, the woman, and the goddamn provider, because he wouldn't talk, it's just a lot of shit, and then I got to listen to these black men talking about how black women I'm so angry all the time. Yeah, motherfucker, we got to take your slack because you're supposed to be out here protecting us. There's no way I should be getting kidnapped. There's no way I should be getting beat up. You're supposed to be out here to fucking protect us. You know what I'm saying? Understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, when people don't call yourself black because you are considered an object when you call yourself black. Call yourself a person of color or African American. You are a human. You're not an object. I got to get out the habit of calling myself black too. Black is a color. White is a color. When us colors. Us darkies, when we call ourselves black, we're considered an object. And that's why they be ready to fire up on us and treat us like when you call yourself an object, I'm sorry, this wig got stuck. Baby, this synthetic wig, goddamn, I had this shit for a couple years, goddamn. When you call yourself black, you consider an object. What happens to objects? They get thrown away, they get fucked up, they get what you do to an object? When this phone get old, you throw it away. You kick it, you spit on it, you disrespect it. So don't call yourself black. I am a person of color. Find out what your real nationality is. And start calling yourself that. When I fill out job application, I don't put I'm a black African. I put I'm Haitian American. I'm 2 or more races. And they immediately be like, oh, well, bitch, yeah, I'm here. It's me. Welcome. You gonna hire a bitch or not? What's up? Can I do the job or not? But yeah, that's all I had to say about that. Rayshard, that was crazy what you did, bro. That was super crazy what you did. You took that L, man. Now you got the city, the city's in the uproar. Everything. I believe in divine timing. I believe in everything happened for a reason, and I believe in spirituality. I'm pretty sure something told him not to leave or not to go, and he just had to go. And I believe in divine timing. Timing is everything. I also believe in cooperating with the laws. But you don't, y'all. This mentality that us people have is fuck the laws and all that. This mentality that we have, Lord Jesus, the mentality that we have, it's kind of like we're so messed up in the mind and we think when we're obeying something that we uncool or we laying down. No, you got to give your right for your wrong and your wrong for your right sometimes. Sometimes you got to do that shit. Sometimes you got to say, hey, I got to lay down so I can goddamn, because if they keep killing us, it is not going to be many of us left to fight for the next generation or fight for what's right. If we keep doing the same shit, if they keep killing us, not gonna be many of us fucking left. It ain't gonna be many of us left if they keep fucking killing us. Who gonna be left to fight the good fight? If we keep being crazy and sometimes you gotta learn, if you can't beat them, join them. Then you join them, that's when you beat them. You gotta learn how to goddamn play the game, play your cards right, play the role. Sometimes you gotta bite your tongue. Sometimes you gotta give up that goddamn seat and just ride away, because you don't never know what's at the end of that wave. See, sometimes we be so quick to do things and put ourselves in certain positions and don't even know we fucking up the karma. We fucking up what's supposed to be coming around to people. We end up jumping in front. What be meant for somebody else, we end up jumping in front and it come to us instead of just letting shit play out how it play out. And bro should just let shit play out how it play out. All that wrestling and shit, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. But when that man took out running, he should just let that man run. But what made him shoot is when he turned around and pointed that taser. He didn't know what that was. Could have been a gun. He know what that was. Far away, it's like an object, like a handheld object. What is that? Just like in Clay County when the police officer held them 5 boys up. We only seen the half of that. We didn't see that the young man had a gun at the goddamn shell, fucking with the goddamn clerk. That's why the clerk called. He was a BB gun. That's why the clerk called the goddamn police. We didn't see that part. Then the police went back and talked to them boy like, y'all don't do no shit like that. He was like, the reason why I had my gun, I was protecting myself. I ain't know what y'all had, know what was going on. You gotta understand, being a police officer is a scary ass thing too. Just being a police officer is a scary thing, and then getting approached by one of being a citizen, dealing with these lunatic ass police officers, scary on both ends, and it's kind of like, it's like you can't win for lose. I mean, and this is what it is. We just gotta, basically at the end of the day, we just gotta come together. Once we come together and learn how to work together, all that killing the shit will stop. When we come together as a force, because get what? They 400 years is up. They 400 years is up. And guess what? They know that shit. So they're trying to do each and everything they can because their time is over with. They have had 400 years to be the greats. And that's our motherfucking time. I'm so proud of my people starting businesses. If you on here and you work and you get paid to be on here, I'm proud of you. If you on Facebook and you got you a business going and you making other money but you starting up, I'm proud of you. That's why when I do my lives on Wednesday, I start off doing business trips, drunken business tips. I start off doing business tips. You feel what I'm saying? Then I go into the gossip. Like, come on now, we got to start, you got to start helping each other out. Excuse me. If we don't want another Ray Sharp Brooks case, we got to start helping each other out. Even on Bigo episode, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't understand what the fuck y'all be got going on over here on this app because I done came across some real drama and it's stupid. I understand drama pay the bills, but how much more of that shit you want in your life? Because if you drama on here, I'm pretty sure your whole life is drama. Nah, bitch, I came upon somebody trying to read me. How you read me? You don't know me, bitch. Read a book. Had you read a book, you wouldn't be on here trying to read somebody for some goddamn corn, bitch. You'll be talking about some real shit. Now it's gonna probably take me long to get where I got the goddamn go. I'm being real with my shit. And people love lies and love bullshit. The bitch, how the fuck you gonna try to read me? And you ain't even read enough to get yourself not only paid on here, but on other shit too. Which I've been on other apps I got paid off for, but I ain't have to do no drama bullshit. Come on now, to my reading somebody, bitch. Read a goddamn book to your motherfucking. Read a book to your motherfucking children. Do what you do. Read to your motherfucking self. Anyway, y'all. So I wanted to talk about 5G network real quick. I know we're like an hour and 17 minutes in. I got to do 2 hours on Bigo. I'm finna request to join this young lady's family. Maybe she'll accept me. I probably have to do that when I get off here. Okay, so I'm about to talk about this 5G network. So I heard a young lady talking about 5G network. She had all the facts all fucked up. I said, that's another thing too. Motherfuckers, I want to misinform a motherfucker. Why you don't just go read about the shit before you get on here and start posting and misinforming motherfuckers about shit? Then you get a bunch of motherfucking niggas riled up for no motherfucking reason. Like, I don't get why people just post shit and just talk about shit they ain't read about. What's so hard about going to go? It's so much free. I've been preaching about net neutrality for the longest. They want to start this shit. That's why everything finna convert to digital so they can start a net neutrality. If you don't know what net neutrality is, you need to go look that shit up. I've had all this shit that's coming forth. I've already talked about this in a previous podcast that I hate. So I don't have to keep talking about this shit. Get what? I know how to move. I know how to move and I need to move. Shit, that's you. And I gave you the information. It's up to you to take the shit. So with that being said, we're gonna head over to the 5G network situation. Now, the man it's a 6-minute video. You're gonna have to research and find another video about it. The video is longer than this, but I want to pinpoint I wanted to pinpoint the important parts of it so you can understand what 5G network is. Sprint and T-Mobile had been planning to merge 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I had called in AT&T by my internet. AT&T asked me that I want to get on the list to be on the 5G network. I said, no, it's going to be the fastest network ever. I said, no, I don't want to be on the 5G network. I'm good. So this 5G network shit been in the works for a long time. It's new to you because your ass just found out about it. So guess what we're going to do? We're about to watch this video, watch these people talk about it. And then I'm in this live on Facebook, but I'm gonna stay live over here so I can do my 2 hours. And then we're gonna be out of here. Back out, we're gonna listen to some music, just rock out, you feel me? So let me go over here and let's play this. Let's share my screen. Let's share my screen. Let's exit out of this. If you need that link to the Rayshard Brooks video, I definitely can get you that link. So let's Hold on, can you see? Oh, gotta hit share screen. Duh. Duh. All right, share screen. We're gonna press play. I'm gonna let y'all see it too. I'm gonna let y'all hear about it too. Hold on. Is it gonna let it play? Okay. Around so y'all can get a chance to look at it too. Let's see. Got the volume all the way up.
Software, tightly integrated, closed-walled system like Steve Jobs liked, and the data was encrypted. Why was the data encrypted? Why did San Bernardino happen? Because Apple's an American company, right? They know you want privacy. They encrypt their phone. So now you've got the platform and
Gotta be in time. Okay, so you heard about the 5G network. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my phone. I can sit it down. You know what I'm saying? I can sit it down. All right, let me plug my headphones back in. Plug my headphones back in. All right, so you guys have heard about the 5G network, okay? So that was just a little video clip about the 5G network. Now, the 5G network has been out for a little second, just like the coronavirus has been out for a little second. You just got to you got to go read and do your research. You have to go read, have to go do your research. You have to just start being responsible. Like, motherfuckers want everything given to them. And the world don't work like that. Motherfuckers want you to go read and research and then get an answer. Nah, baby. Why you think in school they make you go read, do some research? They make you go, do all that stuff so you can learn how to do that shit in real life. It's real life shit going on out here. That 5G network, you better go research and read about that. Stop guessing. Stop listening to people on Facebook that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Go and read. Hey, realist 4E. Tap that screen for me, baby. Give me some hearts, please. You got to go and motherfucking read and research this shit for your motherfucking self. Like, I don't understand how people can just be like, oh, well, I heard or they said, and you ain't read and read. You ain't read. I can't talk to them if they don't read and research. That's something I ain't never been like. Well, I used to be able to do it when I was in my hood mentality, but as I started growing and getting mature, I can ever talk to somebody that don't read and research. You on Facebook talking about stuff that you don't even fucking know about. You ain't even read. You just posting shit. You haven't even looked into it or read it. And that irritates the fuck out of me because you misinform people, which cause panic attacks. That's the reason why all the tissue and all that shit got bought up because people was misinformed, going off false, fictitious shit, and then had a panic attack. And now we out of supplies because you don't panic when it ain't even what the fuck you think it is. If you just slow the fuck down and read and take your time, then you can get with the bigger picture what the fuck going on. But anywho, I just wanted to give y'all that little tea real quick. Also, make sure you go check out MELLOWS Sauce. I'm down here at 7173 Covington Highway. Okay, I'm the pink shop in the front. You can't miss me. I should play my jingle for you guys real quick before we get out here. I had emailed it to myself, but the version that I gotta work a little bit on it. It sounds pretty good, but I gotta work on it just a tad bit. So when we're gonna end this live tonight, you know how we do it. It's been nice, it's been fun, but a bitch gotta run. Life is too short, have fun some of the time. Ain't shit all good when your ass all broke. Remember to always be the energy that you want to attract, okay? There are many paths to get to the same place. You gotta figure out what path your ass gonna take. And the most expensive thing is a closed mind. So always keep your shit open. And the last but not least, if you didn't remember shit I said tonight, remember this shit right here. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, but intelligent people ignore. Figure out what person you are, okay? So before we end this live, I want to play my Mellow Sauce jingle for you guys. If you're on my Facebook over here, you can click the links in my description, and it'll lead you to my Mellow Sauce page. It'll also lead you to Ruby Drew Radio, IG. If you're on my YouTube or my Facebook, and if you're on Bigo, you can head over to Ruby Drew Radio. And if you're interested, matter of fact, let me change this right quick. Let me put Mellow Sauce right here. Come and get your Mellow Sauce today. All right. Or you can follow me on that Mellow Sauce 93. The sauce is sweet, it's spicy, it goes on any and everything. If you caught my live earlier, you would have seen me eating chicken with my Mellow Sauce. So I want to start going live and eating my Mellow Sauce on any and everything. I want to start doing a little cooking channel here on Bigo. And I want to start going live, just eating my sauce on all the different foods so you guys can see that it goes on any and everything. This is not a joke. I do shipping is available at this time. I am shipping all across the U.S. And I probably do that for another month or two. Then after that, I will only be able to ship through in Georgia. And you have to, come down here and get some of the sauce because the licenses that I'm going to get does not allow me to ship outside the states. But right now, since I'm just beginning and stuff like that, and people want the sauce, I go ahead and ship it to you. But you got to go online and you got to order it now. You got to order it online now. Go ahead and order it online, okay? All right. So let me go ahead and get this Mellow Sauce jingle started for you guys. You see, I'm not a gangbanger, but I love red. I'm not a gangbanger, but I love red. Red, as you can see, red is my motherfucking color. My toes are red. I got my toes done. Like when I tell you that motherfucking lady massaged the fuck out my motherfucking feet. Hey, but then she got a nerve to put my feet in the hot wet. She got a motherfucking nerve to massage the shit while it's in the hot wet. But I could have got them busting up. You hear me? I said, well, God damn. Babe, I'm finna take your little Chinese ass home today. You finna be an ancient Chinese secret when I get through with your ass, bitch. Oh, Lord, these feet was feeling lovely. Okay? So anyway, with that being said, you all, let's see. This phone will be charged. I don't know what's going on with this phone. It's probably because I'm live. It's taking up the juice because I'm live. Okay. Well, anywho, let's get into this mellow sauce jingle really quickly. I'm trying to think, did I cover everything I want to talk about? Yes, I did the 5G. I talked about I covered everything tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I'm gonna be over here on Bigo for another 30-something minutes, and then I'm getting ready to close down shop. But before we do that, let's listen to this mellow sauce jingle. I had emailed it to myself. So let's log into my email really quickly. Log into my Gmail. I got Gmail on here. I thought I had Gmail. Okay. No, I don't have Gmail. I don't have Gmail on this phone. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to turn this off. We're going to do it from this phone. Because it's actually on this phone. So we can actually turn the Wi-Fi off. Nah, we'll keep it on. So okay, cool. So let me turn my speaker on. Give me 1 second. Let me put my microphone down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna unplug. Well, I could keep it on. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. Let me put this down. Hello. All right.
Login.
So,
Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected.
So the Bluetooth has connected. Oh.
We're gonna do something different.
That way. Nah, we ain't doing it tonight. All right, so I'm trying to go. Let's see if I can go to my files real quick. Let's see. Go to my files really quickly. Let's play this mellow sauce jingle. Yes, yeah. And then let's see it down. There we go. Unplug so y'all can hear. Oh. I gotta turn my voice up some. And I gotta turn my voice up some, and I gotta just go into a little treat to it. You can't really hear what I'm saying. That's why I gotta. Mellows Sauce Day. Yeah, I'm stop. Let me put it red down. I'm not a crip. I'm not a blood. I don't do. I just like the color red. It's a royal color. It's a powerful color. Yeah. Come and get your Mellows Sauce today. Yeah. 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 All right, y'all. So we are out of here. I will catch you guys next Wednesday on live from the shop because we be live from the shop, baby. Come on down here and get some of this good old sauce. Okay, so I catch you guys. I see you, Bigo. Well, we're gonna talk a little bit more Bigo on here. I'm gonna be on here till about 11 o'clock, but 11 o'clock Eastern time. So I'll catch you guys Facebook next Wednesday, or you catch me on my personal page. You know, I go live on that too. Feel some wet, feel some wet, feel some wet, some wet, some wet. What's on my shirt? Oh, okay, ain't in my shirt. All right, peace, y'all.